got my new Fonz NKD X that Michelle over at the team Fonz kindly lent me. Let's see what this puppy can do. Well, I'm in the city, but I'm on a little scooter NKD X, which is perfect for zipping through traffic, as long as everyone's courteous. Watch out for this guy. He's gonna turn. There we go. Now I've changed ride mode. Michelle recommended I start in mode 2, which I did, and I've gone to mode 3. Oh my goodness. That's a bit more like it. That's quite good. This is not a scooter. This is halfway between a scooter and a bike. It's compact, but I'm 6 foot, you know, and it doesn't feel too bad. It's very nimble, lovely for around town, and you know, easy to ride, man. Easy to ride. Here I am doing the urban thing, which is exactly what this is built for. It's absolutely prime territory. Oh man, I tell you, there's some power there. I'm gonna go this way, I think. No, I'm not. I'm a bit lost, but I'm going this way. Started out as a really cold day, but it's actually warmed up and turned into something beautiful. And I do feel very specially treated today, because I've got this fantastic helmet with a little sun visor that I've just popped down. That's exactly right. Fits over my glasses nicely. The NKD's a lovely little bike. Got a little givey bag right there. Whoa! Wow! I just popped a wheelie. Wow. Okay. So this is very snappy on the throttle, and it's such a light little bike. I'm going to have to watch that. So I'm going to just punch it. Yeah, okay. So it's got this kind of interesting immediate power, and then it kind of levels out a little bit, which is what I was expecting. Bars on the Fonz NKD X are kind of fairly tall, but feel pretty good. Feel pretty nice. The quality of the gear looks decent, you know, lots of sort of adjustability on everything, and you've got a battery gauge, speedo, you can change the mode, and a trip meter, 2.2k so far. Oh, I'm getting little flashes through my foresight helmet, which is telling me, oh, that's telling me the camera's on. There's a little light strip just in front of your nose, which tells you what's going on. And then on the left, you can use for front and rear brake. It's a link brake for those of you who've ridden Moto Guzzies, just like a Moto Guzzi, which is a lovely braking system. It sort of causes the bike to squat nice and evenly, which is very cool. Nice. Yeah, look, I have to say, you know, even for people who are used to riding more powerful bikes, they're gonna like this. I'm gonna zip up the ends, the center here, go over to the north side where I can test. All right, there we go. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Very quiet, quieter than the live wire, quieter than my Zero too, I suspect. So superbly quiet, nimble on these smaller wheels, but not unstable. I got new tyres on. I see it's a brand new bike, pretty much, so I'm gonna have to be a little bit gentle. Treat her like she's new, not like I stole it. Sneak right up the front, and off we go. Look at that. Straight up to 60. Very nice. Foresight helmet feels good. Oh, there's regen on the front brake as well. Feels good. Alright. Got to really crouch forward a little bit to stop that front wheel coming up. And effortlessly up to 80. Effortlessly. And there we go. Right, going through the tunnel. NKD X. Straight through the tunnel. One thing Michelle described, no regen on the throttle, which I'm just going to have to adapt to. I ride the Harley with it set up very heavy on regen, max regen on the closed throttle. Watch my speed through this tunnel. So it coasts quite nicely. I've got to remember, if I want that regen, I've got to use the brakes. I can modulate a little bit that way. See if I can change mode while I'm riding. Yes, I can. That's nice. Go back to 2, which might give me a little bit of a smoother. Yeah, that just smooths the response out a little bit. Number 3 was presumably highest power, so it's the most aggressive, but I'm going to try 2 as I zip through the tunnel here. That's a bit nicer to modulate the speed. My Foresight app's telling me I'm 13 minutes in, which is long, but this is a test, so let's see what we can do. Duck in and go around him. This is a really nasty, great bends through down here into the spit, but sort of nasty little camber full of bumps, often oily and greasy. Yeah, you can really feel that regen kicking in when you touch the brake lever. NKD X, there she is in all her glory, the little Fonz machine that I've got for a few days. Give you a little bit of a look around. It's got a kind of a, everyone who sees it says, oh, that kind of looks cool. You know, I love the tangerine, I love the carbon. Small wheels like a scooter, but big, tall, not step through, so sort of halfway between a scooter and a bike. It's a mid-drive motor with a belt, so not the traditional sort of hub drive that you would see, which I like. Very modern. You can see all the electronics kind of buried in here. This is the main battery unit. So anyway, I've got just enough daylight for a ride, I think. This one's actually equipped with 2 charge ports, your standard little 3-pin, and also a Type 2. It'll do Type 1 and Type 2. You can see the charger in there, which I topped it up on last night. And uses a little proximity fob there. There we go, she's come to life. So we're ready to go. I'm filming this using actually the amazing, good perfect match, the carbon fiber Foresight helmet, which has got an integrated camera and all the Bluetooth jazz inside it, which the guys at Foresight very kindly lent me for a couple of days to test alongside this bike. You can actually see I've got the little handlebar controller here, which allows me to do everything that I need to do. I've got the app up on my phone, and so far it's been really cool. So let's get organised, close the shed door, and we'll go for a ride. We're probably down now to around 50%, and I have to say, she's still pulling really nicely. Still got that really nice kick on a downhill run now. Back down to the river and then a climb up the other side. One thing that I did want to compliment, there are lots of things I compliment the design team on with this bike. Michelle and her team have developed this machine over many iterations and years and really done a terrific job of building a nice bike. It's quite stable through this stuff. I like its confidence, inspiring for a small bike. One thing I have noticed is that it is superbly quiet. I'm used to quiet, but this thing is next level quiet. I think it's quieter than my Zero, certainly quieter than the live wire, which has got a bit of engineered noise in it. So it's lovely and quiet.